Hi, I'm OrbAttraction here, holding space for communication and healing with spirit. This is the third deck. I wasn't able to finish. When I paused, it just note to self, right? You can't pick it up after being away from your recording for a while. So I did have my EMDR treatment with my therapist. It was quite amazing. And I sat with that all day. It's like what? Is it 5:30? No, 4:30. My clock is still wrong because I can't reach it to fix it. But yeah, so I did start reading this over on my bed this morning, and then I wanted to come and share it with you all, but I ran out of time with the recording this morning and needed to have my, what is it, a Zoom with my therapist. But I'll go ahead and read that here. The first card from Mother Mary's Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. I love her. I have many decks of hers. The first card is card 21, Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. So beautiful. Yes. And then my shadow card is card 27, Our Lady of Sacred Waters. Oh my gosh, look at that. I love it. It looks like there's keys and like hearts, maybe. Crosses. Music notes, maybe? Not quite sure, but pretty cool. Beautiful card. Lovely. Okay. So, yeah, it's quite beautiful how my Oracle deck, multiples of them, I just let them call me to what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. It goes hand in hand. It's hard to explain, but it's a wonderful healing process. Okay, so yeah, it was a lot. Let's see if I can refresh what this morning was when I was journaling. It's about me. You know what I mean. It's like it was about if I can even remember, these EMDR treatments, it's like I can't even think of how I felt about a certain thing that I went in and healed with my therapist. It is just, oh my God, this treatment is so, for me, it's instantaneous. The healing is just so a relief, right? Because it's not like the emotions that I had thought I went into with our discussion before the treatment. And then when she takes me in as myself, but overseeing what's happening while I'm in there. It just takes me back to where I need to be. There's no questioning. But I do need her support and keeping me anchored and letting me be free to be able to do the healing. It's so beautiful. So yeah, I went right into it, and that was a huge, huge healing that I did. But I still have what was I calling it this morning? Spousal abuse. That brought up on a short I had watched, and as I was commenting, it just brought up quite a few things. So that's what I need to start healing within me. It's not like I didn't have it in there. It's just I had my body and all of that first. And then this is happening. So it's beautiful. And then the way that I feel how about my spirituality and all the happenings and all that. So it's just a lot for me. It's always been a lot, but now that I am accepting of me, right? Yes, but I still not sure how people will perceive me. It's a lot for me, so I assume, listen to me, I assume it'll be a lot for other people. And I did have a little conversation in a text with Jen, so I do feel supported. So that's wonderful as well, right? So, okay, so this blew my mind, of course, right? Because I'm gonna start crying already. Because I think of things, and I journal, and then whatever, I go get my coffee or whatever, and I come back and my cards just call me. I mean, not by name, like, hey Laura, come and pick Mother Mary Oracle. No, I just have a vision. I don't know, I just hear, and I just know. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, so earlier I did 2 other decks, and this is the third deck that called me, and I kind of want to do them in order when they're called. And they're all in line with this. I mean, the first couple of words, I mean, I had to stop to breathe. I mean, just like, everything's going to be okay, right? So let me get a tissue. Oh, I have one. Okay, just in case. I do feel better than this morning's recording. I have been up since midnight, just after midnight. So, yeah, it's been a long day. But okay, so with that being said, here's what Elena was saying that this card has to offer. And it blows my mind because of all my knowings, because I asked my therapist, how do I know these things? And we're going to go into that Thursday. She put me on the schedule, so she wants to go over like things that I still believe of myself with my spirituality, and what ifs, like, what if what I feel and want to protect people from is real? What then, right? I don't know. It's hard to explain, but as I go through my healing process, I'm hoping, I'm praying, and I know I will get the healing that I'm needing, because this is my time. This is my effing time to get this shit done. So with that being said, okay, is this a prime example of how my decks, like, how do I know? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but like, Mother Mary knows, the cards know what I'm going through, and to have them be printed, being whatever, how long ago, and what I'm going through, and then I get the cards, it's just like, what? It's like, what? It's beautiful, and it trips me out, but I freaking love this. So, whew. I don't know. Let's just go for it, because I'm trying to explain everything without saying a lot, because, yeah. Okay. So she says, this card, Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming. Yeah, I'm still breathing this in. I hear inaudible, I see invisible, and I feel intangible. I mean, like, what? Right? And things happen around me, and it's a whole lot of things. So I question a lot, because I'm very curious, and I want to know how and who and whys, and all of that. But in time, hopefully I can part from my humanness that has kept me away from my spirituality, and my thoughts and all that. So, okay, the sense, it goes on to say, I sense the signs of believe me now as I say to you, you are growing and you must trust. The seed needs all its strength to push up into the weighty soil, like I'm down below the soil, right? All the muck and stuff, like the oh, what's that flower? I can't even think right now. I'm so tired. But yeah, so I'm pushing through the soil that provides nourishment. So everything I'm going through, all the pain and the doubts and stuff is down, keeping me down below. But as I'm releasing and having faith in my fate and all of that and believing in myself, right? I will grow through the soil and get nourishment, the wisdom I need, right? To help others through this stuff. I was going to say a bad word, but okay. It must find its way with absolute intent. Ooh, I love that. Even with the most loving gardener tending to it, great focus is required for the seed to burst open so that the plant may grow. And I know spirit, and I put a heart. Okay. See, and I start hiccuping and burping. And I haven't done this all day, so excuse me, so sorry. It's just releasing my built up energy. Okay, signs of spiritual growth are subtle and at first, and yet eventually evidence of our inner work becomes so obvious that our world is transformed. Isn't that freaking beautiful? Oh my goodness, I had so much peace reading that. I'll take that. I'll accept that for me. Before the transformation bears fruit, however, we must labor with great trust. Ugh, when we have no sense of our own growth happening. Yep, and that's what Jen was encouraging me through our text. Yeah, lovely. We may indeed worry that we are doubling ourselves about another process being made at all. We might fear that our spiritual practices, prayers, meditations, or study might be a little more than passing fancy or a foolish hobby. Ooh, I have that underlined. So I read that like way this morning, probably in the 5 o'clock hour. I don't even know. Interesting. Okay. Do not let such sabotage enter your heart. Okay, what? I was writing stuff. Yep, yesterday. Okay. And then I wrote, I know spirit, I can feel it coming over me. Let such sabotage enter your heart, beloved. The mother brings you a message that you are indeed growing, and you must guard your faith vigilantly. I can't even say that strongly. I know I struggle with some words. Sorry. It is one of your most powerful assets on your spiritual path. Oh my goodness. And then for some reason, I saw 555. I'm an angel number girl, so I'm not sure. But I saw that the number 555, and it means, I looked it up, angel number. It says major life changes. And of course, I got a phone noise for confirmation. Oh, yeah, I keep writing, like, as I read it, I write and scribble. Oh boy, it is during those times when you are yet to see evidence of our growth, the physical world, that we can feel most uncertain, most tested, yet we simply must choose trust and faith. Oh my gosh. I'm just in awe because that's what Jen was saying this morning. And we didn't talk until after my treatment with my therapist. So, no matter what it says, it may be weeks, months, or even years before you feel you have enough proof in your physical world. And I think the video before this, my card spoke of that too, right? It could take months and years, right? Okay. Physical world to justify our spiritual beliefs. Oh my gosh. And then as I'm reading that, I got another phone noise and I wrote, wow. Because it's just confirmation. I mean, the phone could not come in and make noise, which is fine. But when I read something and then it makes an aha moment in my head and I'm even underlining it, and then I get a phone noise, it's just confirmation. It's more of Spirit's way of saying, yeah, just like when I get chills or when I hiccup and burp or when like my right ear just popped again, So all of that I accept as confirmation to what I'm feeling, what I'm reading, what my cards give me. It's those synchronicities. I have to own them because they're there for me to use for the confirmation and to have that healing. I just so believe this to my core. I do. Okay. It says, okay, I keep stopping, so sorry. Spiritual beliefs, but this matters not. What matters is trust. The Divine Mother comes to you in this oracle telling you that she can see, hear, and feel your growth. Oh my goodness. She knows you are going to she knows you are going to succeed spiritually. Oh my gosh. And you can trust her. Oh, I do. Because through Mother Mary, I have my Jesus. So, She knows you are going to succeed spiritually, and you can trust her when you cannot trust your own senses. And then I wrote, not so I don't need, but I wrote, I don't need to know who, why of it. I don't need to know the who and why of it, Laura, right? I don't. And I was discussing this because I stopped here because I wanted to come and record and I ran out of time. But I'm like wanting answers. My therapist, I'm like putting my face like in the phone, like, what? Like, tell me. It's like, I'm such a work in progress. I'm so glad I have her. She's such a blessing. But I have to let that shit go. I really do. Does it matter? Yeah, it does though to me, sorta. I mean, like, yeah. But anyways, okay. In time, your growth will have demonstrated itself in the world through the manifestations, and this will inspire you with even more trust to continue on your path. For now, have faith. Even the greatest creation started as a single seed of thought. I was going to say up here, like, I need to know whys and stuff. I'm so hard on myself. I am like, yeah, wow. This oracle comes with a special message. Do not give up. And I'm going to put Laura in there. Do not let go of your dream. Okay. Stay at it. Keep working on yourself. And I just thought of the sacred oracle said, speak of it. Or was that my Seasons of the Witch? But I remember one of them saying, speak of it. Maybe it was the oracle. I don't even know now, but yeah. Wow. Okay, so stay at it. Keep working on yourself. If you are struggling to have faith, do the healing process on this oracle at any time. Soon even your uncertainty and tend, tenant, oh my gosh, Laura, I can't even pronounce words sometimes. Tendency, I'll just say that, will be replaced with great confidence, certainty, certainty and knowing. See, and that's what I want, right? I need my confidence back that I did lose through my life. Um, and I need certainty of my faith in my fate and my knowing. Like, I don't need to know who and why. Like, just in, gosh, I'm just like trying to talk myself out of being so need to knows. Okay. Until that moment, and even then, trust without conditions. Sorry, I just keep burping. The oracle also brings this message to you, and you are asked to trust in your inner senses or feeling about a person, opportunity, or a situation. Sometimes that does not seem that promising on the surface of things, can hold tendencies, tremendous promises, and will be the foundation of your divine success. Likewise, sometimes what appears to be beautiful and is actually not much more than a glossy surface. Yeah, a lot in life I could look back on, which will do little support and nourish you. In actual fact, you are being asked to have the courage of your inner convictions and trust your own senses of intuitions about what is happening in your life, or soon you will. Very good. It takes a brave soul to rely on the feelings of the heart to guide the way. And I just putting my heart out there, wearing it on my sleeves. I mean, just for all to see, rather than relying on logic and the opinions of others or the expectations of how things should be done. Do not be afraid to trust the quiet voices within that may tell you to wait where others say jump, or may tell you to dive in where others say that cannot be done. Trust your heart and pray. I was going to put Laura in there. Through your faith, the way you will be shown, and your blossoming will be protected, nourished through the Divine Mother's grace. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, the healing process and affirmation. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Obviously, I won't close my eyes, but I'll breathe. Imagine that you are walking towards the lady who is seated at the edge of a fertile garden. She has garlands of red roses in her hair. Oh, how beautiful, right? I was going to say, I saw that. She gestures for you to sit next to her. Gently, she leans over and places her ear at the earthly garden bed, listening intently. You follow her movements, doing the same. Ooh, how beautiful. Keep from deep within the soil, you hear a soft rustling around, almost imperceptible, but you hear it. And as I'm reading, I'm like down there with Mother Mary going, what do I hear? I'm envisioning this as I'm reading this. You sit up, startled, and she smiles at you. She explains, oh my God. It just reminded me of the healing I did this morning. It was so beautiful. Oh, Laura, now I can't see. She explains in her beautiful velvet voice that there is the sound of the seeds beginning to break open. So that you can grow. And I did see myself down in the soil, you know. Oh, like the lotus. I just remembered the beautiful flower. The lotus. Wow, that's so beautiful. Okay. Man, my eyes tear up so fast. Okay, if you listen carefully and with the heart, you can hear it. Even though nothing appears to be happening above the surface. She places one hand on the earth. Oh my gosh. And the other on the heart. Oh, it's so beautiful. I need this healing so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm even getting tears on my glasses. Wow, that's so beautiful. Oh. Sending love encouragement to that seedling. You do the same, and I did in my vision. Stay with this moment, and when you are ready, complete the healing process with the following affirmation, repeating it out loud 3 times. Okay, my eyes just keep filling up. Okay, let's see if I could get through this. She hears, and I believe. I know this is me saying this, right? I gotta say this for myself. What I see, what I hear, what I know, I have to believe. I know this. This is so freaking beautiful. Okay. She hears, and I believe. She sees, and I believe. It's just what I said. She knows, and I believe. My spiritual success is my destiny. My goodness. It's what Jen reminded me and reassured me this morning. Oh gosh, Spirit. Thank you for letting me heal this morning and let me be able to get back up here and do this video. So I can have video of my healing. And my hope is for others to heal as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, my spiritual success is my destiny, and all is assured. I trust and have faith in the divine timing and the divine mother's grace. Okay, so let me try to say this 2 more times. Okay. She hears, and I believe. She sees, and I believe. She knows, and I believe. Okay. My spiritual success is my destiny, and all is assured. I trust and have faith in the divining time. Hold it together. And the divine mother's grace. Okay. Say it with confidence this time, Laura. Okay. Trying to inhale these words for me. She hears and I believe. She sees and I believe. She knows and I believe. I just heard I should say Laura hears and she believes. Okay, let me do it that way. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Laura hears and she believes. Okay. Laura sees and she believes. Laura knows and she believes. My spiritual success is my destiny, and all is assured. I trust and have faith in the divine timing of the Divine Mother's grace. Wow. Wow. I can't make this shit up. I just can't make this up. I just can't. It's so freaking beautiful. Look at me go. I mean, come on. That was just... I have to look at it again. Wow, I mean... I just heard accept it all, accept and embrace all of it, right? I know Spirit is... I gotta stop saying it's a lot. I know that. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I love my cards so much. They're so helping me. I mean, like, come on, right? I mean, oh my gosh. Okay. Our Lady of Sacred Waters. Wow. I feel like I need my water deck over there. Okay, let's see what this beautiful card has to say for me now. Okay. Wow. Okay. I keep saying okay. It's just what I do, kind of getting me to have confidence. I said that a lot about my body, like, okay, like my mind is stronger than my body. And it's like, okay, I got this. Okay. Yeah. This card says, I am the sacred guardian of the holy waters. Wow. I offer you cleansing, healing, regeneration, and the miracle of life. I bring you the blessings of moving forward through emotional letting go. I honor and support your emotional life, helping you tap into its potential healing power. Oh my God. God, wasn't I just saying that? And then I get this card and then it echoes what I say. Mind blowing to me. Dive into the sacred waters. And that's why that deck over there called me. I just like, whoop. Of being, and I will greet you, as you emerge renewed. Oh my goodness. And ready for the next stage of your life's journey. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at that halo above her head. It's like gold. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. It goes on to say, we hold the earth in our bodies, the air in our breath, and the fire in our hearts and our bellies. We also hold the endless depths of sacred waters in our emotional field, right? Look at more releasing. Oh, excuse me. I swear I don't do this like all day long off camera. It's just the releasing. I'm sure somebody can explain it better than I, but I just know what happens within me and around me. We can use these different parts of our of us to live our lives, our bodies for movement and connection, the fire within to fuel us with motivation, and the air for inspiration. Oh, that sounds just so wonderful. We can allow the flow of emotional waters to gift us with cleansing and healing. And that's why that deck over there is calling me. Wow. Do you see the connection? It's called Healing Waters, isn't it? I can see it in my head, right? These different elements have their own uh, valuable purpose in our lives and spiritual growth. See, I mean, they're calling me, so I may have to go get them. Wow. There are moments, however, when only the flow of emotional waters can really bring us healing. Like today in my EMDR treatment, that was so beautiful. Oh my gosh. No matter how we may try to forge ahead with the fire of motivation or make fresh, new, inspired plans or attempt to bring situations to a head through practical means, sometimes we cannot gain any traction through those methods until we let our emotions flow. See? I had those emotions, I think, since Sunday, and today's Tuesday. So a couple of days, right? And then I went to go look for some videos of happenings that happen around me. And one video is just gone from all the devices. And I know it has to be like that. You know, it's just gone. It's just what it is. It's just spirit protecting me. I I know that, but it's still frustrating me. Okay, oh, where in the heck was I? I didn't save my spot. Oh, Laura, I think I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, what did I do here? Oh, I must have just turned the page. Good. The Oracle of the Lady of the Sacred Waters brings you guidance that you will benefit greatly from our more deeply exploring emotional experience at this time, right? And that's what I did with my therapist. This might involve speaking your emotional truths from your heart, and that's what I'm doing here, without fear. Um, well, I know I'm as vulnerable as I've ever been, so I don't have fear. I'm just very vulnerable, without fear of ridicule or rejection. Well, working all that out with spirit or needing validation from others, but expressing them simply because they are your own feelings and have innate value to you. It might involve journaling, which I'm doing, or it may involve writing letters to people of your from your past, which you do not send, saying all the things you have not said as you. Okay, wait a minute, I lost my spot. Which you do not have to send, saying all that you have not as yet been able to say, as that you so that you gain closure and let go. Well, this let go, it's more than let it go. You have to, for me, acknowledging. Oh, my ear just popped. Acknowledging, being true to yourself and getting real with yourself, and acknowledging, actually bringing that up to the surface, all of it, not all at once, but it comes out when it needs to. So yeah, Just saying let it go is just, yeah. Yeah, because that's irritating when I used to hear, just let it go. Yeah, well, it's not as fucking easy as people think it is, right? I'm just saying. This process makes more energy available to you. You might, right? Because my pain is lessening. It's all getting healed here. You might need some time alone to grieve. You may even need some time to really connect with your happiness and feeling of satisfaction, overcoming through a difficult time, to let joy flood your being through dance or playfulness in nature. This oracle comes at a time when you have great movement internally, will push extraordinary forms in your life to change. Your emotional release is energetically influenced and can move your world, helping you step forward with ease and gracefulness. Oh my gosh. Claim your right to your emotional truths and expressions. Thank you. Right? Wow. Write, dance, cry, yell, hug a tree, and place your body on the earth or in the ocean and relax into feeling held. Oh. Should get my son to heat up that, what is it, a hot tub waterfall thing? So I can go over this weekend and do that. Let your body express its emotional energies to know that these are the very waters that will nourish the garden of your life into bloom. What did I just say? I just said I'm going to do that now. Get my son to turn that on, because when I was over there a few times now, he asked me if I wanted to, he would heat it up for me. But I'm sure, because it's like, gets down in the 30s, it's probably going to take a couple days to get warm. Isn't that freaking beautiful? See how I speak the words and then I read the words, and it's confirmation, the synchronicities. It's all wonderful. This oracle also brings, a particular message. What you have been sensing emotionally has merit and usefulness. Sometimes, it's hard for me to say some words because the emotions, and they really hit home. So my emotions have merit, Laura. Come on. Like, I'm just like, come on, girl. My ear just popped. Even if there is no logic, explanation, or supportive physical evidence as yet, things are not always as they seem, but your emotional instincts will let you know what you need to know. Trust them. I just was saying that. Accessing our emotions can be a skill that many of us need to learn. Freaking indeed, man. After being, I just thought of my son. Why are you crying? Because I need to. Because I'm happy. He goes, you just cry because. I go, I know. After being trained by social conditions to push them to one side. What did I just freaking say about my son asking me why I cry so much? Oh my gosh. I cry for joy. I cry for sadness. I cry for other people. God, this just blows my effing mind that I say things and then I go on and I read what's in my thoughts, because oh my goodness. My ear just popped again in confirmation, I'm telling you. Okay. Conditioning to push them to one side and being governed by our intellectual process instead. If you are finding this difficult to really access your emotions, then follow these healing processes. I laugh because I cry when I pull cards and I read the card for other people, I freaking cry. just, I feel it. I feel it. Okay. I just laugh at myself. Process will help you learn this valuable skill. I already have it. Don't worry if you need to repeat the healing process once a week, for example, for the next few months or even days, weeks or 2 or 3. You will become increasingly emotionally intelligent through your patience and curiosity. Wow. And through your willingness to practice the skills of attention to become aware of what you feel without judging those feelings or shutting down. Okay, well, yeah, that's, I should have been underlining and all of that. Yeah, so I usually take notes and stuff like that. Okay. You deserve access to the sacred waters of your emotional being. Don't worry. The mother won't let you down. The mother won't let you drown in there. She will guide you instead. My ear just keeps popping. To learn how to swim freely and emerge clean and ready for the next life step. Wow. And it's not like my ears pop over there while I'm laying in bed or out front or cooking or whatever. It just happens here. I have so much not built in, but like held in. It's just all releasing through my healing. Got it again. Healing process and affirmation. An endless, clean, blue ocean is before you. Sense its peace and power. Rise up out of the ocean now is a shining divine feminine being, clothed in the waves, her hair shimmering in the sunlight. Isn't this, the colors are just so beautiful. Oh, I love that too. Okay. She raises her hands towards you. You are showered with water from the ocean. It might be light stream of water or a thorough cleaning, a wave. She will deliver you what you most need. See? And that's what I believe in the EMDR treatments. Like, it's nothing that I spoke of before we went into the treatment, but Spirit knows right where to take me. It's such a beautiful process. It really is. It's quite divine. It's a word that came to my mind. It might, oh, I already read that. If you have pleasure or fear, uncertainty or joy, or another feeling of thought as this is happening, just stay present to it and allow it to come and go. Finish your healing process with this affirmation. Okay. Our Lady of Sacred Water, Holy Mother Mary, bless me with your healing, cleansing grace. Help me release the fear and shame. And shame or guilt about my emotional life. Ooh. And to have the courage to flow emotionally. That I may be fed by sacred waters and nourished in all the facets of my life. In service to your plan of love, so be it. Okay. Let's read that again. Our Lady of Sacred Waters, Holy Mother Mary, bless me with your healing, cleansing grace. Help me to release fear, shame, or guilt about my emotional life, and to have the courage to flow emotionally, that I may be fed by the sacred waters and nourished in all the facets of my life, in service to the plan of love, so be it. Okay, one more time. With confidence. Our Lady of Sacred Waters, Holy Mother, bless me with your healing, cleansing grace. Help me release the fear, and all the shame and all the guilt about my emotional life, and to have the courage to flow emotionally, that I may be fed by the sacred waters and nourished in all facets of my life in service to your plan of love. So be it. And that is it. Wow. That was amazing. I so love, how do you say, I so love healing. But I love the fact that I am doing this for myself. Yep, here at 59. I'll be 60 in July, but it's never too late, right? Because who was that in the Bible was like 70 something? I can't think, but I'm so tired. I've been up since just after midnight. Okay, so thank you for coming in and seeing my healing process. Spirit and I hope that you can get some healing from what you see happening for me. And we thank you so much.